So having experienced university applications last year around this time, I know it can be very stressful. So let me give you a little rundown of McGill University and save this video if you're thinking of applying or if you know someone who's applying. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. For reference, I'm a year 1 psychology student who is currently in her midterms time of the year. And I did CEGEP and high school in Quebec. I went to Vanier College and I went to Collège Laval. Start with the pros. One of my favorite things about the school is the campus itself. Grounds to walk on. There's a lot of scenery. There's trees. When I'm studying, for example, I'm studying at Concordia or McGill. If I'm studying and I see a brick wall with windows, I'm not going to feel motivated to study. But when I'm studying and I look out the window and I see all the scenery, I see people walking, I see the little ice rink on the bottom, or I see buildings, landscapes, I feel more motivated to study. So that's one of the things that I think is a pro for me. Another pro is that I think our teachers are very passionate about their jobs. I know it can be hard to want to learn and to want to do well in class when your teachers obviously don't look like they want to be there, which is not the case with my experience so far. I feel like my teachers have been pretty good. There's a lot of different ways to get involved at school. There's a bunch of clubs, there's a bunch of teams, sports teams, dance teams. Per faculty too, they have like clubs and different student associations. They're very close to everything. Being downtown, if you're hungry, if you want to go shopping, if you want a new study spot in a cafe that's not on the campus, then it's really easy to walk. The public transport is super easy unless it's down. There's a lot of different people from different places, so you get like a lot of diversity in who you meet, what they're doing, where they come from, and stuff like that. First things first, this is very program specific, but a con that I have is we're like really a lot of kids in one class. For example, in psychology, your typical classroom will be not in a classroom, it's in an auditorium. Almost 90% of my classes are usually in Leacock 132, which is this huge auditorium that can fit 650 people, and usually it's maxed out. Another con would have to be academic advisors, like just getting help in general. I feel like it's a hassle at McGill. If you need to find a document or need help with registration, they'll send you to one building and they'll send you back to the original one. They'll send you to 3 different people and then they'll just refer you back to the exact same person. So I feel like that is a bit... one con that I think is not talked about enough is the lack of co-op. I feel like being such a known school, you would think that there's more co-op opportunities, but there's actually not as many as you would think. I feel like there's more at Concordia than there is here. The last con, which I have to say, it's like your basic McGill experience, but there's no way to get from building to building underground. So you're constantly walking outside in the minus 30-degree weather, especially if you have a class up in McMed and you are all the way down at like Leacock or the arts building. That's a pretty long walk and it gets really cold. I know Concordia, they have all their like underground stuff, so like you can get from place to place without even taking off your jacket. McGill,